Part 2. The Noble Eightfold Path, a Practical Art of Living. The Noble Eightfold Path is not a relic from 2,500 years ago. It is a user manual for life that remains effective even today. Now, let us walk this path step by step. Section 1. Sīla, the Refinement of Conduct. Purifying behavior to create a peaceful inner and outer environment. Imagine this. You want to see the reflection of the moon on a lake. But if the waters are turbulent, can you see it clearly? Only when the wind stills and the surface becomes calm does the reflection appear. Sīla ethical conduct is the process of calming the winds of our life. Precepts are not chains that restrict joy. They create a stable, low-interference environment for deeper transformation. Right speech, words with truth and power. Speech seems like nothing more than vibrations in the air, yet it can cause very real harm. Every word we speak bears consequences. Some visible in an instant, a darkened gaze, a broken relationship. Others buried within us, fear of being exposed, a heart scorched by its own hostility. Right speech has 4 standards: truthful, no lies; kind, no cruelty; beneficial, no pointless gossip or provocation; timely, even the truth needs the right moment. Right speech is not about becoming a fake nice person. It is about becoming someone whose words carry integrity and strength. Before you speak, ask, is it true? Is it kind? Is it necessary? Is this the right time? Speech is the heart's first action. To purify your words is to purify your mind. Right action, a body that respects life. Came up means action, what you do. The Buddha's guidance is simple. Do not kill, honor life. Do not steal, honor others' property. Do not engage in harmful sexuality, honor others' boundaries and dignity. These rules point to a deeper truth. By acting with bodily kindness, we harvest fearlessness. When we do not harm others, the greatest benefit is not their gratitude. It is our own freedom from fear. No dread of retaliation, exposure, or the sting of conscience. Your actions are creating the person you will become. Begin now. Right livelihood. Earning a living without harming others. What you do to survive shapes who you become. In ancient times, selling weapons, poison, slavery, or slaughter were forbidden. Today, the dilemma is subtler. Does your work amplify greed? Increase anxiety? Spread ignorance? When livelihood conflicts with conscience, no paycheck can compensate for the inner void. Right livelihood means choosing within your capacity, work that does not harm and ideally benefits life. When work becomes a contribution instead of a transaction, your profession itself becomes practice. Right speech, right action, right livelihood, these are the pillars of Sīla. They do not imprison you, they liberate you. When conduct is upright, life becomes simpler. No lies to maintain, no masks to defend, no hidden poison to protect. Your inner lake calms in, becomes ready for the next stage. Section 2. Samde, Mastery of the Mind. Becoming the sovereign of your inner world. The mind is like a wild horse, galloping to the past, fleeing to the future, yanked by desire, whipped by fear. Samde is the training that turns this wild horse into a loyal companion. Right effort. Effort guided by wisdom. Effort is not force. The Buddha compared it to a lute string, too loose no sound. Too tight it snaps. Balanced music. Right effort has 4 dimensions. 1. Prevent unwholesome states not yet arisen. 2. Abandon unwholesome states already arisen. 3. Encourage wholesome states not yet arisen. 4. Strengthen wholesome states already present. This is the work of a mindful gardener, pulling weeds, watering flowers, cultivating a conscious inner ecology. Right mindfulness, waking up from autopilot. Have you ever finished a meal without tasting it? Listened to someone while thinking of something else? We are often bodies present, minds absent. Autopilot is the default. Right mindfulness is to be awake, here and now, eating and knowing you're eating. Walking and knowing you are walking. Anger acknowledged as anger. Joy recognized as joy. Without mindfulness, I am angry. I am the emotion. With mindfulness, anger is arising. I can see it without being swallowed. Mindfulness stands on the riverbank. Thoughts and emotions flow by like water, but we do not drown. Mindfulness is the eye of the heart. Right concentration, the laser of the mind. A flashlight scatters, a laser cuts steel. Right concentration molds the mind into a beam of presence. It is not suppression, it is settling. Not escape, but powerful stillness. When concentration matures, external noise and internal chatter lose their tyranny. Mindfulness tames the monkey. Concentration teaches it to sit quietly beneath a tree. With Sīla and Samdhya, outer life becomes simple. Inner life becomes clear. Now the conditions are ripe for the birth of wisdom. Section 3. Pan B, the arising of insight. To see reality as it is. Ethics and concentration prepare the laboratory. Wisdom performs the experiment. Right view, the compass of life. Our worldview determines our world. If life is random gives, we live in nihilism. If destiny is absolute gives, we live in resignation. If the self is unchanging, gives impermanence, becomes terror. Right view recognizes the Four Noble Truths. Dependent origination. Everything arises due to conditions. Impermanence. All things change. Non-self. No permanent I can be found. Right view has 3 stages. Hearing knowledge. Reflection understanding. Direct seeing realization. At first you hear it. Then you understand it. Finally, you see it. The seeing melts delusion like sunlight melts frost. Right intention. Thought aligned with wisdom. Right view alone is not enough. Thought must follow insight's lead. 3 orientations guide right intention. Renunciation. I can be free without possessing. Compassion. May all beings be free from suffering. Non-harm. I choose not to add pain to the world. Thought becomes a servant of wisdom, not desire. Motivation becomes as important as outcome. Conduct purified gives behavior becomes clean. Mind stabilized gives awareness becomes strong. Wisdom awakened gives truth becomes visible. And then something wondrous happens. You see directly, not conceptually but as experience. And the fuel of craving runs out. When the fuel is gone, the fire of suffering extinguishes itself. This is liberation. Section 4. Our practice, not petition. Dharma is transformation, not transaction. Many misunderstand Buddhism, treating Buddhas as cosmic officials to be bribed with incense, money, ritual. But Buddhism is not bargaining. The Buddha never offered miracles in exchange for devotion. He pointed at the moon. His teachings are the finger. We must lift our gaze. Why practice rather than pray for intervention? Because the root of suffering is within. Altering the world without altering the mind is like fixing a mirror instead of washing your face. Practice refines the heart, greed into contentment, hatred into compassion, ignorance into wisdom. No one can polish your blade for you. No one can ripen your fruit. When the heart is purified, something profound may occur. A resonance, a natural response between clarity and compassion, known as karmic resonance or spiritual correspondence, Gaingdaojia. This is not superstition. It is water clear, moon reflected, not reward, but result. The heart is the vessel. If cracked or filthy, no blessing can stay. When repaired and cleansed, it naturally fills with nectar. Conclusion, the invitation, the Four Noble Truths are a map. Where you are, suffering, why you are here, causes. Where you can go, cessation, how to get there, the path. The Eightfold Path is the journey. It does not demand sainthood or seclusion. It begins with the next sincere word, the next conscious breath, the next gentle thought. Every step counts. The destination is not a far-off heaven, but the peace and freedom already inside you, awaiting rediscovery. May you taste the fearlessness of Sīla, the stability of Samdhi, the radiance of Pambe. This path has waited 2,500 years. Now it lies beneath your feet. See you in the next chapter. Genius Hub Education, Guardians of the Light of Awakening.